Thumbelina, a short story presented by English Lessons for Students. Once upon a time, there was a woman who desired very much to have a child. One day, she asked a kind fairy to help. The fairy gave her a miracle seed. Care for it properly, and you will get your wish, the fairy said. The lady planted the seed in a pot of soil. She ensured it got plenty of sun and water. Shortly, the seed grew into a pretty yellow tulip. Inside the petals of a tulip, a little girl appeared. She had smooth yellow hair and sparkling green eyes. She was no larger than the woman's thumb. I will call you Thumbelina, said the mother. Every day Thumbelina would help her mother with the household chores. She would sing while they worked. Thumbelina loved to sing. She had a lovely voice. Thumbelina and her mother were very happy. One day a frog heard Thumbelina singing. He decided to marry her. That night the frog hopped it through the window and stole the walnut shell in which Thumbelina slept. The following morning, when Thumbelina woke up, she found herself on a lily pad. She was very sad. She did not want to be the frog's bride. He had a jelly like body, and all he said was, "Ripped, ripped, ripped." Thumbelina cried and cried. A fish heard Thumbelina's cries. He felt sorry for her. When the frog was not looking, the fish chewed at the stem of the lily pad and cut it off. The lily pad began to float away. Thumbelina thanked the fish and waved farewell. She floated downstream, searching for a new house. Soon she came to a small town of water beetles. They were not very nice to little Thumbelina. "Look how unattractive she is," the beetles said. "She has only 2 legs and no wings." Thumbelina could not stay very long with the mean beetles. She went down the river once again until she reached a green field. She spent the hot summer in the field. She ate nectar from the flowers and drank water from the buttercups. She was happy. Summer changed into fall. It started to get cold. A friendly field mouse invited the little girl to stay in her comfortable home. Thumbelina gladly said yes. Soon she met Mr. Mole, who lived nearby. Mr. Mole wanted to marry Thumbelina, but Thumbelina did not want so. He lived under the ground. If they had married, Thumbelina would have to live under the ground too. She did not like that idea. In the middle of the winter, Thumbelina met a sick and tired swallow. She loved birds with all her heart. She looked after the bird until it got better. "Would you like me to take you far away from here?" the swallow asked Thumbelina. "Then you will not have to marry Mr. Mole." "Oh, yes," said Thumbelina. She climbed onto the swallow's back and off they went. They traveled high over jungles and lakes and hills. Thumbelina held on tight. They reached his nest close to a meadow. The meadow was warm and full of beautiful flowers. "I will live in my nest," said the swallow, "and you can live in one of these flowers." The swallow flew her over to the loveliest flower in the meadow. The handsome fairy king lived in this flower. He was very small, just like Thumbelina. He had wings on his back and a crown on his head. The king fell in love with Thumbelina. The two were soon married. All of the other flower fairies came to the wedding. Thumbelina and the king lived happily ever after. Thanks for listening. For new videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And if you like my videos, please share and like.